Hello and welcome to the second part of beginner courses. In this chapter we will be discussing about the pieces, which is we have the minor pieces and also the major pieces. What are the minor pieces? We can say the minor pieces are the bishop and knight, which is we will be discussing about the knight in other chapter because it's so tricky piece. And we have also the queen and rook, which is the major pieces. So let's get started. The first piece which we want to talk about, that's the rook. First of all, let's see how the rook can move. Rook can go horizontally and also vertically, or can go in files and ranks, which is controlling 14 squares. For example, if we want to see here, if the board was empty, for example, no pieces for white and black, can control completely best squares for the rook. If we want to take the pieces, we can take the pawn on d7 and also can take the knight on a4, but we cannot take our pieces. What are our pieces? Bishop in d2 and also pawn on f4. One of other things which we must say, the rook cannot jump. Just we have one piece which can jump, which is knight. We will be see this tricky piece. And also our rook have 5 points. It means it's equal to 5 pawn. Or we can say one bishop with 2 pawn, or one knight with 2 pawn, which we will be seeing. For example, let's see this great puzzle. Here we have two choices which we can found it. For example, if we want to play in this position, rook to b2, which we want to controlling the the 2 ranks, that's not great opportunity. Why? Because can push the pawn, and here if we go, this pawn is so easily promoted and the game is completely winning for black. But the best move here is to play something like e1. Why? Because in this position also you must not see the kings. Why? Because we just want to discussing about these pieces. For example, if here our opponent want to play something like this, we can take it, and also if want to play something like here, we also can take and completely winning the game. Let's start the other piece, which is the bishop. As you can see on the board, the bishop also can control diagonals. For example, here we have completely 2 bishops, which is the light bishop and also the black bishop. The black bishop cannot go in the light squares, and also our light bishop squares cannot go in black squares. And also bishop is one of the minor pieces, which is 3 point, and also it can go diagonally, and the bishop also can control with in open positions. Let's see an example. For example, here if you found our light bishop cannot take our pieces, so we can take our opponent pieces. For example, here as you can see, we can take easily with our white, our light bishop, and also our black bishop can take, can also take easily other pieces and can great position. Let's see the other piece, which is the most strongest piece in chess. That's nothing anyway, that's absolutely queen. Queen is the most powerful and also most strongest piece. The queen can controlling 27 squares if that's in center. The center is e4, e5, d4, d5, and also that's a 9 points, and also that's a major piece that can play like the rook and also the bishop. Let's see an example here. If you want to take all the pieces, we can so easily take the rook, the bishop, the knight, and also other pieces like pawn and also the queen. This is just an example to learn how the queen can move. Let's see the most important piece in chess, which is the king. Without king we cannot play the chess. And also, as you can see, rook is not any specific point, because if we lose the king, we must be checkmate and the game is over. Let's see, our king, for example, here just can go one squares around it, and also the black can go around it for 8 squares. If our opponent can checkmate, the game is over, and the goal of, or the aim of the chess is to checkmate our opponent king. Let's see the last puzzle. Here, as you can see, our king just can go in one squares, which that is in d3. Why he cannot go in c3? Because that's in our piece and we cannot take our piece. And also the bishop, our opponent bishop is great control and diagonal. And also here we can go just another squares. Where is that? Great, that's c5. Here is also great square for our king. Thank you for listening, and also we will be discussing about the knight moves, en passant, checkmate, castling in other courses. Thanks. If you know this will be improve your chess knowledge, you can share, subscribe, and thank you a lot. All the best.